Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out F9 is not just a button on your keyboard. It's a movie, and it's in the Fast and Furious franchise. When I saw F9 listed, I literally forgot that that's what they're calling the new Fast and Furious movie. But anyway, it's out. I saw it, and I'm here to do a review. So, I like to make my reviews hit some points that other reviewers are not going to hit. Maybe cover a few things that they're not going to cover. But that's a little bit difficult with this one because everybody's review is kind of along the same lines because there really is nowhere else to go. The movie does cover some cool things that maybe you don't expect going in. It kind of covers Dom's father's death, which he talks about in the first one. So they do try to duplicate that so that it lines up with the first movie where they talk about it, where he kind of brushes up on it in the first movie. I think that's cool. They didn't have to do that, but they did tie it in with the movie's plot, and that part makes it kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit hard to believe, right? But what is the Fast and the Furious franchise if not movies that are hard to believe, particularly starting with the fourth one on? And I mean, they do some things in the first three that are hard to believe, but nothing like the fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, eighth one, and ninth one. I don't really subscribe well to this type of movie where it's so over the top, but it's not a parody. It's hard to enjoy a movie that's this over the top, but is not like a joke or is not self-aware. Like Deadpool is self-aware, right? Nobody's breaking the fourth wall, except in the third one, I guess. Bow Wow breaks the fourth wall, kind of sort of winks at the camera in the elevator or something like that. But this movie, maybe they could have just introduced a little bit more comedy to, and they did introduce some, make no mistake, but they could have introduced a little bit more if you're supposed to believe like some of the stuff on screen or whatever. Like the tone of the movie tied in with the over-the-top stunts, and they're really like on a new level of cartoonish now. The stunts are so Looney Tunes, you're literally waiting for the coyote to come out. But he never does. So like I said, they introduced the idea of like having Vin Diesel's father die. They have Vin Diesel as a young man. Probably hard to cast somebody that looks like Vin Diesel because nobody looks like Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel doesn't even look like Vin Diesel. So they cast some guy to play him, and he kind of works, but mostly doesn't. I don't know. He just doesn't seem like him, right? We saw like a younger Vin Diesel. You know, we saw a 20-year younger Vin Diesel in the first film. So, you know, you go back another 20 years or whatever it's supposed to be, probably not even. And the guy doesn't look enough like him. They should have, like, I don't know. They should have done the Robert Downey Jr. Young up his face and make him look like a boy again, and try to do that or something like that. Or whatever, no big deal. And of course, they have John Cena. It is no secret that John Cena plays his brother, so they have a young John Cena in there. And same thing, he doesn't really look like John Cena. And suspiciously, he is much shorter than the young Vin Diesel. Like, he's a good several inches shorter than Vin Diesel, young Vin Diesel, who is not Vin Diesel, but you know. And then John Cena, of course, is a couple inches taller than Vin Diesel in the rest of the movie. So, I mean, I guess there's kids, but I mean, they're driving, right? So, like, I don't know. Very confusing. But all that aside, it's not terrible. I didn't hate it. I do have a difficult time personally grasping onto movies that are kind of like almost parodies without being parodies. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I want to see more realism or more comedy. And it doesn't have either. So, I don't know, but I don't think this is an improvement on the last one, which is Fate of the Furious. And that one, I felt like was kind of a low point. Maybe not the lowest low, but one of the lows. And this one is not really going up much, if at all. It's watchable. You can maybe get some mild entertainment out of it. It is kind of all over the place. There's like 5 different subplots going on at the same time. and it doesn't need that with this kind of over-the-top cartoonish action. And I don't know. Allegedly, there's 2 more of these films coming at least. I don't know. That's what the word is. That they had signed on to do 2 more of these films at the release of this one. And I'm sorry for being late getting to this. I did watch it opening night, and I'm not reviewing this for like almost a week later. So nobody's gonna watch this anyway. This review. So whatever. So I guess I can say whatever I want. I can go completely off the rails and nobody will know. But I don't personally recommend the film unless you really love the other movies. I like the first one. I can watch the second one and I can watch the third one. I don't really go back to any of the other ones too often, if ever. And I don't think I'm going to go after this one. If it pops up, maybe I'll watch it. But that's my take on it. I didn't spoil too much or really anything, so go watch it if you really like the franchise. If you don't, I would stay away, I guess. But all right, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. I don't know. Do all that stuff. Thank you. Bye.